Welcome to the LeakAlertor 6000 video series. This video will cover all the Gen 2 LeakAlertor 6000 alerts and suggested actions when they occur. Please note, alerts will only occur when the toilet has been flushed. Audible alerts will end after a few seconds, but the LEDs will continue to flash through the entire flush cycle. The one exception to this is the running toilet alert, which we'll cover later in this video. A flush cycle begins when you press the flush handle down and ends when the tank has refilled and the flush valve shuts off the flow of water. The leak alerter considers the end of flush cycle to be when the water height inside the tank has stabilized, not when the water shuts off. This is because it can measure water height in fractions of an inch. The leak alerter's flush cycle may therefore end a few seconds after the water shuts off as it waits for the water height to stabilize. The most common alert is the OK alert. Every time you flush the toilet and no problems have been detected, the unit will silently flash the green LED. It will continue to flash until the toilet tank is refilled and the flush cycle is complete. This is confirmation your leak alerter is working and no problems have occurred with your toilet. The low battery alert. The unit can detect when the battery is approaching the end of its charge life. This alert is in combination with all other alerts. For example, when there are no problems detected, a silent alternating green and yellow alert will occur. With a leak or faulty fill valve, the alert will sound along with an alternating red and yellow flash. Finally, when a running toilet occurs, the unit will beep and flash only the red LED, returning to an alternating green and yellow when the water rises in the tank. The battery should last at least 1 year with normal use. When the alert activates, replace it with a new CR2032 battery, available at most retail stores. Refer to the Changing the Battery video or guide for instructions on replacing the battery. The new Gen 2 LeakAlertor 6000 is now equipped with a damaged sensor alert. However, the original Gen 1 LeakAlertor is not. Should your Gen 2 unit's sensor fail or get damaged while removing or installing the unit will silently flash the yellow and red LED at the same time. This alert will continue past the end of the flush cycle and will only end with removing the battery. When the alert occurs, please contact us about repairing your leak alerter. If you believe your Gen 1 unit has a damaged sensor because it fails to respond to flushes or resets and you've tried changing the battery, please see the FAQs for what actions to take. The leak alerter can detect, identify, and alert for a number of water wasting problems with your toilet. To learn how to properly simulate these problems, check out the simulation videos on the resource page. The number one water wasting problem with toilets is a running toilet, also known as a wide open flapper. Running toilets can waste hundreds to thousands of gallons of water in a single day. When you flush the toilet and the flapper is not seated on the flush valve properly, the tank cannot fill with water. When this happens, the leak alerter will beep continuously and flash the red LED to indicate the flapper is stuck wide open. Depending on how long your toilet normally takes to refill determines how quickly this alert will start, but it's usually in about a minute. The alert will continue until the flapper is closed and the unit senses the toilet has begun to refill. To end the alert, lift the lid and close the flapper by hand or try jiggling the handle. Once the water rises and begins to cover the sensors, the alert will end. If this alert happens frequently, check the operation of your toilet for the cause. Refer to the 7 in 5 Reasons Guide and the FAQs on the resource page for possible causes. Another common water wasting problem is a leaking toilet. Once the unit has detected and confirms a pattern of leak fill, and the toilet is then flushed, the unit double beeps briefly and continues to flash the red LED until the toilet is refilled and the flush cycle is completed. The most likely cause of the problem is a bad flapper and it should be replaced. It's also possible there could be a leak between the flush valve and the tank itself. Again, if this is the case, the flush valve should be replaced. Fill valves can fail in several different ways, thereby wasting water. When the unit has determined the fill valve has failed and the toilet is flushed, the unit sounds a long tone followed by 2 beeps and continues to flash the red LED until the toilet is refilled and the flush cycle is completed. The fill valve should be replaced. We recommend using a manufacturer's replacement fill valve, or alternatively, the Fluidmaster 400 is a good replacement for most toilets. As a reminder, both the leak and faulty fill valve alerts end when the toilet is done refilling. These alerts will occur after each flush until the problem has been corrected and the unit is reset. You can also reset the leak alerter to silence the alert. However, this is temporary as the unit will alert on the next flush after it has requalified the problem. Thanks for watching. Please check out the FAQs and other videos for more information.